Hello class, this is a video tutorial on calculating the radius or diameter given an area of a circle. Just as a reminder, the area of a circle is calculated using the following. Area equals pi times radius squared. And in this video we're going to be using two important ideas. That pi is actually a number, it's equal to 3.14159, etc. And that the square root of a square will lead us back to the original value. We're going to be using these two alongside this one. Let's get to some examples. Here we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be calculating first the radius, and then from the radius we can find the diameter just by doubling the value. So what we start off with is we just start with the formula for the area of a circle. A equals pi r squared. If you don't remember it, there it is. There it is again. Now what we do to find the radius is that we substitute the value of the area into the A here. So we get 452.39 is equal to pi r squared. Now from this point, it's very similar to other equations. We want to first isolate r squared by dividing out the value of pi, like so. Now when we divide by pi, we remove the pi on this side. So on the right hand side, what remains is r squared. And we now need to calculate this value here. 452.39 divided by pi. So 452.39 divided by pi gives us 144.000209. So we'll just write that down. 144.0002 dots, meaning it goes on and on and on. Now at this point, what we need to do to make it r, because remember, we don't want r squared, we want r by itself. So we take the square root of both sides, like so. Now, what we can actually do, in case you haven't seen this before, most scientific calculators have the same function. You can just take the answer, like so. So now the answer is locked in as the previous value that we had. We can take the square root of the answer, which is what we have here, which gives us, again, something very close to the value of 12, which is actually what I will be doing. So here, since it's the square root of a square, what we are left with is r by itself, and we had 12.000, and there's more decimal places, but I'm just going to leave it as r equals 12 millimeters. Now at this point we can easily calculate the diameter simply by doubling the value of r. Since the diameter is twice the length of the radius, we can easily calculate the diameter of this circle. That's the main idea that we'll be doing, and going to be repeating this process for these circles. I'm going to demonstrate it again. You can follow it along, you can pause the video and try it yourselves, but I'm going to be going in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Start first by utilizing our equation, substituting the value that we are given, 1040.62 equals pi r squared, dividing out by pi, dividing out by pi on both sides, This will leave us with r squared by itself. Yep. And we need to calculate that value. 104 1040.62 divided by pi is equal to 331.224. Oh no, we'll just take the whole value there. 331.239, on and on and on. Remember, we can use the entire value. We actually have to use the entire thing. Here's what I mean. We're going to take the square root of both sides. Which will leave us with r by itself. We take the square root of the answer, which will give us 18.1999. Okay, take a look at that. 18.19998. What it has here. We're going to round that value up because it's very close to the value of 18.2 centimeters. And just like once again, to find the diameter, we just take this value and we double it. Oops, let's double that value. Answer times 2. We get 36.3. 36. I'm just going to round the value up to 36.4 centimeters. One last demonstration. You can pause the video, try it yourself. But I'm going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Substituting the value. Dividing up by pi. No need to actually write the values there. We can just write it down. 78.54 divided by pi gives us 25.00, and there's more decimal places. Take the square root of both sides. We take r square root of our answer. As you can see, it's very close to the value of 5. In fact, we'll just take it as the value of 5, and it's in meters squared, so it's in meters, which means the diameter is double that length. That concludes the video tutorial on calculating the radius of the diameter given an area. Best of luck to you all.